You humans like to flaunt virtues. I'm disciplined. I'm honest. I have integrity. The real question is to what degree? To what degree are you disciplined? To what degree are you honest? To what degree are you consistent? If I come along and say, I'm going to steal your friend's cat. No, why would you do something like that? Here's a check for $1 billion. Did the cat swallow a diamond? Or is there some kind of contract resided in its belly? You know what? I don't care. Just give me the check. I'll buy him a new cat. If you go behind my back and reveal the location, you're still not honest because you broke our truce. You are dishonest to me. You get the point. So every single thing is to what degree? To what degree are you consistent? To what degree are you disciplined? To what degree are you hardworking? Now we've established that point, I'm going to give you the three types of integrity devised for my beautiful mind. And this came as a result of a conversation between I and my security. Back then in college, I went to write an exam. The security casually whispers, isn't it possible for you to pay someone to do this? I said to him, unfortunately, there are some people who don't need your money. More on that on our way home. Walk into the exam hall, write the exam. Of course, every single person was lucky because it was me. In fact, the lecturer claimed she had never seen me in one of our classes. And she was right. I quickly countered, well, you're a professor who lectures thousands and thousands of students. So I clearly understand if you claim you haven't seen me. It's understandable. Anyways, done with the exam, at the back of the seat on my way home. Let me give you the three types of integrity I said. The first one is integrity as a result of core values. This one is self-explanatory. You're integrous because of your beliefs, because of your values. You're a poor man offered loads of money to do something contrary to your beliefs. You clearly decline. There's a story of these salesmen who were crushing it in our company. A man and a woman, they were raking in millions, I mean millions. Suddenly a rumor spread. They were getting clients through unethical means. I didn't want to believe the rumor at first. It threatened the profitability of these two employees. I hired a personal investigator to do some research on the promise I won't interfere. Any information you need, you can ask me. Have your free roam. We've rinsed your life. I give you full access, full permission to do it. Days later, the phone rings. It's the assistant. What's the problem? There's this man who wants to see you. Who is he? I don't. I don't. Next time. 30 minutes later, the phone ring again. Hello. Hello, sir. About what you sent me to do earlier, I found something on your people and you're not going to like it. Walks into the office, hands me a piece of documents containing every single unethical conduct. So they broke every single rule as touching the NSC corporation. I called them in. After they admitted to the crime, they burst into tears. We needed that extra money and trying to justify their crime. I was faced with a dilemma. Do you fire these guys and lose millions of dollars? Conversely, retain them at the expense of your core values. You know what I did? Fired them. Most people go, have you lost your mind? Why would you do something like that? I said to them, as a leader, you lead by example. You live an exemplary life. And after I did that thing, the respect my staff had for me increased by 100 folds, because these staffs are watching. And once you let something like that slide, another person is going to do it. Another person is going to do it. Because what you have said is that the core values can be undermined by finances, which is only the beginning of the end of your company. For instance, you're in a meeting. Why did you come late today? Why are you just coming now? Well, I had to stop and see one client which made us extra $2,000. Now, that excuse is justifiable in and of itself. Integrity with core values. I don't want to extend this video with a lot of analogies that still circles around one point. So we move on. Integrity as a result of abundance. It's the same case with that lecturer. She's the dean of the school. She earns millions of naira monthly. So there's no amount the students can contribute in order to offset her core values. She doesn't need it. The only reason people fall to temptation is because temptation needs to appeal to a lust within. If I say to you, the average individual, take off your clothes, I'll give you a glass of milk. Like, milk? Are you fucking stupid? What do I need that for? You would refuse. Take off your clothes for $1 billion. Immediately you start undressing because the incentive appeals to lust within. And with every dress you shred off, you're thinking of the new car, the new house, the new business your finances is going to subsidize. So integrity as a result of abundance is not the best kind of integrity. There's this saying, everybody has a price. So once that kind of integrity matches a price good enough, it cancels out. So that's not the kind of integrity I advocate. But it's worthy to note so you do not mistake one for the other. Majority of the times you can have a staff or have a friend who seem to have a semblance of integrity. So you must be intelligent enough to distinguish, is this integrity as a consequence of scarcity or abundance, or is this integrity as a result of core values? You need to understand, else you'll make a mistake. The last one is both. Integrity as a result of core values and as a result of abundance. This is the best kind of integrity. In this situation, the victim, I won't say the victim, the individual has access to a lot of resources and is able to keep his integrity. So irregardless of the whatever financial incentive or whatever loss you offer him, he's not going to waver because he doesn't just have core values, he also have abundance. I won't speak much on this because I've explained one and two. So combine one and two and you'll get three. I promise to keep this video succinct. So we'll end it here. As always, my friends, a pleasure speaking to you. See you in the next one.